Hello everyone. In this video we'll see stack, right? uh, First we see what is a data structure, a mechanism to store, organize and access the data along with operation that can be efficiently performed on the data. So it's a data structure is a organization of a data, and example is a list, set and tuple, which you would have studied in class 11, right? Now stack is also a kind of a data structure, a pile of a book in a library, right? You have first book, second book, and if you want to remove the book, normally we remove by the last in will be the first out, right? So always you add a book at the top, right? You add on top. If you want to remove, you remove from the top only, right? So this is called last in. So this is a last in book, which will be the first out, right? This kind of data structure is called stack. Okay, what is the application of a stack? A pile of a cloth in an almirah, a stack of plate, a bangle worn on a wrist. These are examples. And what is the application of a stack in programming? If you want to reverse a string, right? And if you want to redo or undo an operation, for example, we have a undo redo operations. For these all these operations we can use stack, right? Same thing, back button. If you are using in your browser, you can see back button. For all these things we can use this applications of stack in programming, right? Now operations on a stack, mainly push and pop. Push is to insert a new element and pop is to remove the item. Okay, now this is an empty stack. Now I push 1, so one element will be there, and this 1 is called top, the topmost element we call this is a top. Now I push 2, the top is 2, then push pop, then pop means it will remove the 2, now only 1. Now I say push 3, now 1 and 3 will be there, right? Then I push 4, now 3 elements, top element is 4. Same thing, I pop, so 4 will be removed. So this will continue. Now at this point the, the stack is empty, right? Now we see a programming example for this stack, which is given in your textbook. Now there are 6 functions here, we call def function name, right? Before going into this code, first we'll see what is a function. See, I write a function, a keyword def, function name is greet, I pass a parameter, then I want to say print. Now if I do this, I'll say then it says hello tutor, right? If I want to add, I can say, right? I save this. Then I say allow tutor, allow Python. So the purpose of the function is I can call n number of times. I can assume there are 10 lines of code here. So instead of writing 10 lines here and 10 lines here, I can call one, I write a function, I can call that function n number of times, okay? Because in stack we use functions. So there are 6 functions here. So our programming logic begin at line 35, right? I declare glass stack of list, right? We are going to perform the stack operation on a list, right? Then I assume element is a variable, assign glass 1, right? Then I say print. Now if you look at this, it says pushing element glass 1, this line of code, right? Now I say operation push. Now line number 40, the control is I am calling a function, it will call this function. Now the stack dot append, append is a function in the list which will add an element, right? Now it will add glass 1. Now add a glass 1 to the list. Now I assign element equal to glass 2, again I push this. Now your stack will be like this. Initially it will be empty, I push glass 1, then I push glass 2. So now the top element is glass 2, right? Now Now I come to this. Now the current number of element in stack. Now size is a predefined a function which will give you number of items. The number of items is 2, which will be printed here. The current number of item is 2, right? Because here the number of items here is 2. Okay. Now I want to delete item from the pop. Now as you know, your pop is now it is like this. Last 2 will be there. I say pop. Now pop means the controller will go here. It will check whether it is empty. Okay. Now currently it is not empty. It contains 2 items. Now it will return. The operation is pop. So the top element will be removed from the list. Now in this case, this will be removed, right? The size is 2. Now this will be removed. So it will contain only, it will be like this, right? The top is will be like this. Okay. Now I go back to that. Okay. Now popped element is, it says glass 2, right? Now I add element equal to glass 3. Then I am print pushing element. Then I push glass 3. Now your item will be here. It will be like glass 3. Now will be, this will be top, right? Now top element, what is the top element here? Glass 3 is a top element, right? Because when you see, now it is top element. Now this top of glass 2, I'll check len. It will check is empty. No, it is not empty. So I'll check len. Len of glass will be 2, right? Now it is 0 based. I already told you it is 0 based. So element equal to glass stack. This is the name of the list. So 2 minus 1. So 1. So it will return that element. So basically it will return glass 3, right? It will. Okay, this will top element is, you can see from here, is class 3. Okay, now I go to the display all elements. So I want to display all elements. This is also another function. So in this function I say len of glass 2. Currently I am having 2 items, glass 1 and glass 3, right? So len will be 2. Now current element in the stack. Now these are the elements, glass 3 and glass 1, right? So for I equal to range x minus 1. So x will be 2, right? 2 minus 1, 1. Then minus 1, decrement operator minus 1. So it will print up to 0, not minus 1. Okay. So 1 and 0. Then it will come out of the loop. Now we go back to the display here. So this will print display all the elements, right? Now we want to delete. Okay, now this condition will be true always, right? Now I say pop means it will remove the top element. Okay, now when you see the operations here, it will check is empty, no, then it will remove. So in this case it will come here and it will remove this one, right? Now this will be top. Right. Now again the cycle through, whether it is empty, no, it is not empty, then pop. Then what we'll do, then it will be like this, no top, so it will be empty. Now again it will cycle through, right? Because it will keep cycle through here. It will be keep calling this function until it become empty. Now it is empty, right? Now it will check whether it is empty. Yes, this condition will be true. Now here I print underflow, there is no, then I return none here. Okay, I am returning none. Now here at this point I check if item equal to none. So yes, this condition is true. Then I say stack is empty. Then break. Break is will come out of the loop. Now we have some more portions to cover for the stack 2, which I will cover in the next video. So I will provide this code in the GitHub. I will provide the link down below. So please subscribe and share and pass your comments. Thank you.